Good morning, welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I'm so glad you're with me today because I'm going to show you a recipe that is absolutely delicious and so easy. It's a no-bake Butterfinger pie. I had this pie several years ago at church. Our associate pastor at that time, his wife made this, and I think it is the associate pastor's mother's recipe, but it may not be exact, but it's real close to it. But you're going to start off with 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I let this sit out for a little bit, probably not as long as I should have, because I'm anxious to make it. Because this needs to sit in the refrigerator, you know, for a while before you are able to eat it. And that's one reason I wanted to go ahead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this with my hand mixer just to kind of give it a little start. Now, it's soft, but it's in my beater, so I'm going to get that out. And then I'm going to take 8 ounces of Cool Whip or the whipped topping. The recipe calls for 10 ounces, but 8's going to go inside. And if you wanted the Cool Whip on top, it'll go on top, the other 2 ounces. Okay, so let me now get my whipped topping, and this is 8 ounces. Put that in there. And we're going to mix this together. Okay. Now, I took 5 of the bigger size, not the king size, but I guess you would say the regular size Butterfinger bars, and I broke them in half and put them in a Ziploc bag. And I did that so I could just beat them. I'm sorry for the noise, but we got to mix them up. This before, but then you wouldn't have known how I did it. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put almost all of this, and what I'm going to do right now is some of this chocolate is stuck to the side of the baggie, so I'm just getting it off. Now I'm going to put almost all of it in here. Say maybe a half a cup out. And that half a cup is to sprinkle on top for decorations. You'll still be eating it. But you see how simple this is? Y'all know me, I like simple. Now, I do make some things that has more steps. But you know what? When you can make something that is delicious like this, and it's not that many steps. Let me make sure I got about half a cup. I think I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. I bought it said a 10-inch graham cracker crust. Well, I went to our local store and they only had the 9-inch. So I got 2 in case this was going to be too much. But I don't think it's going to be too much. So I'm going to put this in here. Move that out of the way so you can see. Just put that in there. And spread it. Y'all, it smells so good. It smells like a Butterfinger. And y'all, I've made a Butterfinger cake for y'all before. You'll find that recipe on my website, MamaSueSouthernKitchen.com. So, this is the pie. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another clean spatula and I'm going to put just a little of this Cool Whip. It would be about probably 2 ounces just to cover it. You wouldn't have to do that, but we're going to do it upright. Now, on top of that, I'm going to sprinkle the rest of this that I had crushed up. Just going to do it like that. How simple was this? And you know, you could double the recipe and make one for yourself and one to give to somebody. Boy, they'd love you for that. Now, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about at least 2 hours and let it chill, and then I'll come back and I'll show you when I take a slice out. But this is going to be good, y'all. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. This has been in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. It really said to leave it 2 or 3 hours, and I want to try it. So I hope I've left it enough that it's going to be able to be cut and firm. So we're going to see anyway. But it sure was easy to make. You saw how easy that was. Yep. Okay. All right. You see how pretty that is? That's a Butterfinger no-bake pie. So easy to make. And the recipe will be on my website, MamaSueSouthernKitchen.com. You can find it and you can make one, and it only takes you a few minutes to do it. You know, I appreciate you liking my page and sharing it and commenting. And hope that you're trying these recipes, and let me know if you do. Send me a picture and we'll we'll put it on our page, on our Instagram page. But anyway, just remember to be salt and light. Jesus loves you, and he asks us in Matthew 5:13 through 16 to be a light. And that's what I intend to do, is to let others see that I've got a little something that gives me a reason to smile. So I'll be back soon. Thank you for joining me.